7 million tons of mackerel are harvested annually and shipped across the globe, yet without immediate preservation, their delicate flesh deteriorates within hours. To prevent spoilage, factory vessels freeze them at 50 degrees Celsius almost instantly after capture, halting decay before it begins. From ship to storage to refrigerated transport, each step ensures that the fish remains in peak condition, but even a minor temperature fluctuation can lead to significant losses. What makes this system so precise? In the cold waters of the North Atlantic and Pacific, vast schools of mackerel glide in synchronized motion, their silver bodies flashing beneath the surface. These fast, agile fish are a major catch for some of the world's largest fishing nations, including Norway, Japan, Russia, and the United Kingdom. Specialized vessels equipped with high-capacity purse, seine nets encircle thousands of fish at a time, capturing them with precision. Some ships use vacuum pumps to lift the fish directly from the water, minimizing stress and ensuring pristine condition. From the moment they are caught, speed is everything. Delays of even a few hours can compromise quality. From the moment mackerel are brought on deck, deterioration begins. Their high omega-3 content, while nutritionally valuable, makes them extremely perishable. Enzymes break down muscle fibers rapidly, causing the flesh to soften and develop off flavors. To counter this, factory vessels operate as floating processing plants, where crews work in seamless coordination to sort, gut, and clean the fish before freezing begins. Any delay of even a few minutes can impact quality, making speed the defining factor in preservation. Freezing is not just a matter of preservation, it is an exact science. Home freezers operate at around 18 degrees Celsius, but this is nowhere near enough to halt enzymatic activity in mackerel. Instead, industrial flash freezing systems blast the fish at temperatures as low as 50 degrees Celsius, ensuring that ice crystals form rapidly at a microscopic level. This process, known as superfreezing, is crucial for maintaining texture and taste. If done too slowly, large ice crystals can form within the cells of the fish, rupturing delicate muscle fibers and leaving the flesh mushy upon thawing. When executed correctly, the fish remains in a state of perfect suspension, as fresh as the moment it left the sea. Once frozen solid, the fish are packed into insulated cartons and stored in deep freeze compartments within the ship. Some vessels remain at sea for weeks, continuously harvesting and freezing, with storage capacity reaching thousands of tons. When the holds are full, the ships return to port, where enormous cold storage facilities keep the fish at a consistent 20 degrees Celsius. Towering stacks of frozen mackerel wait in vast, temperature-controlled warehouses, their interiors colder than the iciest winter. Here, the supply chain becomes a delicate balancing act. Too much frozen stock can lead to market saturation and price drops. Too little, and demand outstrips supply. Once frozen, the fish enters a tightly controlled cold chain, where temperature stability is paramount. Most shipments travel in refrigerated cargo ships, their holds functioning as floating deep freeze warehouses. Containers equipped with sensors track even the slightest fluctuations, triggering immediate intervention if temperatures shift. Some routes take weeks, requiring precise coordination to prevent spoilage. For premium markets, air freight provides an alternative, drastically reducing transit time and ensuring that sushi-grade mackerel arrives in pristine condition. Reaching the final market is only one part of the process. In West Africa, mackerel is a staple protein source, and demand is immense. In Nigeria, massive shipments of frozen fish arrive at ports, where they are loaded onto refrigerated trucks for distribution to local markets. Here, buyers purchase whole frozen fish in bulk, often to be smoked, grilled, or fried. The reliability of the cold chain is critical. Any disruption, such as a power outage at a storage facility or a delay in transit, can result in an entire shipment degrading beyond use. In some cases, fish that have been improperly handled develop a condition known as freezer burn, where dehydration leaves the flesh dry and unappetizing. Vendors and importers must remain vigilant, ensuring that each shipment has been maintained at the correct temperature from the moment it was frozen at sea. In Europe, mackerel often reaches supermarkets in filleted and pre-packaged form. Processing plants take whole frozen fish and slice them into uniform portions, vacuum sealing them for retail sale. Advanced thawing techniques ensure minimal water loss, preserving the rich, oily texture that makes mackerel so flavorful. Some fish are marinated or smoked before packaging, extending shelf life and enhancing taste. Consumers purchasing these products rarely think about the months-long frozen storage and transport that preceded their arrival on store shelves, yet every detail has been carefully orchestrated to maintain quality. Even in high-end culinary settings, frozen mackerel plays a crucial role. In Japan, where fresh seafood is revered, strict handling protocols allow frozen mackerel to be served in sushi and sashimi dishes without sacrificing taste or texture. Specialist chefs use controlled thawing methods, gradually bringing the fish to serving temperature while preserving its delicate structure. The slightest error in this process can alter the fish's moisture balance, affecting its final presentation. Throughout this vast network of transport and distribution, one thing remains constant: the need for precision. A single breakdown in the cold chain can lead to catastrophic losses. If a refrigerated cargo ship experiences mechanical failure, entire shipments can be rendered unusable. If a freezer facility encounters an unexpected power failure, thousands of tons of fish can be lost in hours. Even small inefficiencies in freezing, storage, or transport can impact the final product, affecting everything from market price to consumer experience. Despite these challenges, the system functions with remarkable efficiency, ensuring that millions of people worldwide have access to mackerel year-round. The combination of advanced fishing techniques, state-of-the-art freezing technology, and meticulously coordinated global transport has transformed what was once a highly perishable catch into a stable, widely available food source. Each fillet, each frozen block stacked in a market stall, each carefully plated sushi dish represents an unseen network of effort and precision, ensuring that a fish caught in the icy waters of Norway can be enjoyed just as perfectly on a dinner table thousands of miles away. Keeping mackerel in peak condition as it moves across continents is a constant battle against time, temperature, and logistical complexities. The cold chain must remain unbroken from the moment the fish is frozen at sea until it reaches consumers, but countless threats lurk along the way. Temperature fluctuations pose the greatest risk. Mackerel is an oily fish, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which makes it highly perishable. Even a slight variation in storage conditions can have irreversible effects. If the temperature rises above freezing for just a few hours, ice crystals within the flesh begin to melt. When the fish refreezes, these crystals reform in larger structures, puncturing delicate muscle fibers and causing irreversible damage to texture and moisture content. This phenomenon, known as freezer burn, leaves the fish dry, discolored, and unappetizing, making it unsuitable for both premium markets and everyday consumers. To prevent these fluctuations, modern refrigeration systems operate with extreme precision, using automated controls that monitor and adjust temperatures in real time. Onboard factory vessels' freezing units are equipped with sensors that track internal conditions, ensuring that every fish reaches the correct temperature within minutes. If a deviation is detected, adjustments are made instantly. The same level of precision extends to storage facilities on land, where industrial-scale freezers maintain a constant sub-zero environment. These warehouses, some of the largest in the world, function as frozen fortresses capable of holding thousands of tons of fish in an uninterrupted state of preservation. Backup power systems ensure that even in the event of electrical failures, temperatures remain stable, preventing spoilage and economic losses. Once the fish leaves the controlled environment of a cold storage facility, the risks multiply. Transporting frozen cargo across vast distances is a logistical feat requiring specialized equipment, careful route planning, and constant monitoring. Shipping containers designed for frozen fish, known as reefers, function as mobile freezers, ensuring that products remain at precisely controlled temperatures throughout their journey. Each reefer is equipped with advanced sensors that track internal conditions, transmitting data in real time to logistics teams on land. If a malfunction occurs, such as a cooling system failure or a drop in insulation efficiency, alerts are triggered immediately, allowing operators to take corrective action before the fish begins to degrade. Onboard refrigerated cargo ships, these containers are stacked in carefully arranged formations to optimize airflow and cooling efficiency. Unlike standard shipping methods, which allow for variations in handling, frozen mackerel requires uninterrupted cold storage throughout transit. A single failure in the system can compromise an entire shipment, leading to financial losses and wasted resources. For high-value markets, particularly in Asia, some shipments bypass ocean freight altogether, instead traveling by air. This method significantly reduces transit time, ensuring that frozen fish arrives at its destination within hours rather than weeks. However, air transport presents its own challenges. Space is limited and costs are exponentially higher than sea freight, making it a viable option only for premium-grade mackerel. These shipments undergo strict quality control before departure, with every aspect of packaging and freezing scrutinized. If any inconsistency is detected, such as a minor temperature variation or a flaw in vacuum-sealed packaging, the entire shipment can be rejected. The extreme precision required in air freight ensures that only the highest quality fish reaches elite markets, where it is often thawed with meticulous care for sushi and sashimi preparation. While air transport prioritizes speed and quality, ocean freight remains the backbone of the global mackerel trade. The challenge lies in ensuring that frozen fish reaches its final destination without breaking the cold chain. In developed markets, where advanced infrastructure supports refrigerated storage and transport, the process is highly efficient. In developing regions, however, maintaining cold storage integrity presents significant challenges. Many countries depend heavily on imported frozen fish as a primary protein source, yet unreliable electricity grids, inadequate storage facilities, and poor road conditions can disrupt the supply chain. In parts of West Africa, for example, imported frozen mackerel is a staple food, arriving in large container shipments at busy ports. From there, the fish is transferred to refrigerated trucks, which distribute it to inland markets. However, any disruption, such as a power outage at a storage facility or a mechanical failure in a truck's cooling system, can lead to rapid spoilage. To address these vulnerabilities, some distributors invest in alternative refrigeration methods, such as solar-powered cold storage units or diesel-powered backup generators. These systems ensure that even in regions with unstable power supplies, frozen mackerel remains at safe temperatures until it reaches consumers. In urban markets, frozen fish is often sold directly from refrigerated stalls, where large blocks of mackerel are displayed in open freezers. Buyers select individual fish which are weighed and sold whole or cut into portions. In some cases, vendors use traditional preservation methods such as smoking to extend shelf life without reliance on refrigeration. Smoked mackerel remains popular in many regions, offering a rich, intense flavor while providing an alternative to frozen storage. Beyond infrastructure challenges, global demand for mackerel continues to shape how the industry evolves. Sustainable fishing practices, efficient freezing technologies, and improved transport logistics are constantly being refined to meet increasing consumer needs. Some fishing vessels have transitioned to carbon dioxide-based refrigeration systems, reducing their environmental impact while maintaining ultra-low temperatures. Advances in packaging technology, including vacuum-sealed, oxygen-resistant films, further extend shelf life by preventing oxidation, preserving both flavor and nutritional value. In an effort to enhance transparency and food safety, some exporters have begun integrating blockchain technology into the supply chain. By providing a digital record of each shipment's temperature history, blockchain ensures that buyers can verify whether the fish has been handled correctly from the moment it was caught to the point of sale. The complexity of global mackerel transport is often invisible to consumers, yet every frozen fillet represents a highly coordinated system of logistics, technology, and expertise. From the moment the fish is pulled from the water to the instant it reaches a dinner plate, a vast network of specialists works behind the scenes to preserve quality and ensure availability. Whether grilled in a European kitchen, served raw in a high-end Tokyo restaurant, or fried in a West African market stall, every piece of mackerel has passed through an intricate web of freezing, storage, and transportation processes. While the challenges of maintaining an unbroken cold chain are immense, ongoing innovations in refrigeration, monitoring, and distribution continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, ensuring that millions of people around the world can access this highly nutritious, widely consumed fish. From the frigid waters of the North Atlantic to the busy markets of Lagos, the refrigerated aisles of European supermarkets, and the sushi counters of Tokyo, mackerel moves across continents under carefully controlled conditions, arriving as fresh and flavorful as the moment it was caught. It is a feat of precision and scale, blending centuries-old fishing traditions with cutting-edge freezing technology and a global logistics network that operates with astonishing efficiency. The stakes are high. Any disruption, a power failure in a storage facility, a malfunctioning reefer container on a cargo ship, or a delay at customs can turn thousands of tons of high-quality fish into waste. Yet, despite the complexity, the system continues to deliver, ensuring that millions of people around the world can rely on mackerel as an affordable, nutritious food source. Each time a fillet sizzles on a grill or is carefully plated for a gourmet dish, the effort behind its preservation goes unnoticed. The cold chain that sustains the global seafood trade is among the most intricate supply systems ever designed, a seamless fusion of engineering, timing, and human expertise. While freezing technology continues to evolve, making transport more efficient and sustainable, the fundamental challenge remains unchanged, keeping a delicate, highly perishable fish in perfect condition as it crosses vast distances. With every successful shipment, the process becomes more refined. Sensors grow more precise, shipping routes more efficient, and storage methods more reliable. What once seemed impossible, preserving a fish caught in Norwegian waters for months without compromising its quality, has become an unspoken expectation. Behind each frozen fillet is an unseen world of technology and expertise, ensuring that seafood once bound by time and distance can now be enjoyed anywhere, in any season, without losing its taste, texture, or value.